there's an 86-year-old billionaire that said Oregon need to win a championship before, I transition. And I would love to see it. And I'm willing to give you anything that you need in order to make that happen. Mr. Phil Knight, ladies and gentlemen, has stepped to the plate because somebody said Nike, they already had unlimited money. Now it's different when a man says it publicly.
Yeah.
What you mean when you heard that? What you thought?
I don't think they had unlimited money. That's what people don't understand. I don't think they had unlimited money. I think he put a lot of money in the facilities. But I don't think he was just around there. And I've been told this, throwing money around like, hey man, go get whoever you want. Oregon never gave anybody that feel. Oregon never gave y'all the feel that they were just going out to get whoever they want. They never gave y'all the Georgia feel.
True story.
They never gave y'all the Bama feel. He's 86 years old. He's worth $45 billion, Hayes.
Can I borrow just one? I promise I give back.
Got a few facts about $45 billion. You know, if you spent a dollar for every second, it would take you about 1,400 years to spend $45 billion.
Can I borrow a billion for a year? I'll give you the whole billion back. I just want to keep the interest in me.
Yeah, dog. It's if you had a dollar for 45 billion in all dollars, you could fill up a swimming pool and swim in it like Scrooge McDuck. You could buy around 90,000 Bugattis, each costing $5 million. That's how much 45 billion is.
I don't even think they have 41 billion $1 bills in circulation.
Dog, that's what we're talking about here. And he's 86, right? God bless him. He's created something great. But he's at the end of his life, right? And it's not going with him, Hayes. And I'm pissed off because he's saying he's gonna dump it in the goddamn dumps. He's trying to find something to do with it. And then became a nemesis.
Wow. Real quick, I just Googled this. In 2022, there were a total of 54.1 billion US dollar notes in circulation, almost 1 billion more than the previous year.
Come on, man.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. I'm wrong. That's total notes of all denominations. Out of the 54.1 billion, 18.5 billion were $100 bills, which was the highest volume in circulation, and it was followed by the $1 bill with 14.3 billion in circulation. So there's only 14.3 billion $1 bills in circulation. Ain't enough. My swimming pool half full.
It's not even enough. How much money he got? That's how much money he got. He's been up. But I got another theory on this. Go ahead, Hayes.
No, I just was going to say, I to your point, what you were saying earlier, that yes, but I do believe he focused all his money and energy towards infrastructure, right? Meaning facilities, training, that kind of stuff, uniforms, right, equipment, that kind of thing. But this says through Barstools, Phil Knight is 86 years old and desperately wants to see a championship. So he's providing Oregon with unlimited NIL resources. That's totally different than, like you were saying, than the resources that he was giving towards facilities and health and training and wellness and all that stuff.
This thing say with 45 billion, you could start your own pizza chain and rival Domino's and Pizza Hut day one. No, come on, man.
Oh God, look at this, Coach. Instead of y'all crying about Oregon spending, tell the Canes to get their money up. I hear you, dog.
Hey, be careful what you wish. Be careful what you wish for.
And I love the fact that we Cane fans, dog, because I swear everything we say, only thing they want to say is the Canes. Bro, we ain't even brought them up. We talk about daily act sports and stuff that go on daily, man. But I know y'all hate us so much because we coming. What? We coming.
We've been throwing some money around now too. We ain't taking no backseat to nobody, though. Yeah. Now hold up, now we've been throwing money. We've been throwing some money around.
Yeah.
But I say that to say this, right? Pickett's supposed to commit on the 17th, I think. He's one of the top DBs, athletes in the nation. It's recruiting season, and things like this is, once again, here we go with the media and marketing. We didn't see him sit down with anybody and say it. He said it at the bar stool. They put it out there. And I'm sure all the recruits and their parents are like, like, they want to know. So it could be true. It could not be true. You know what I'm saying? If he had to cover it, he would cover it. But the man said he won a championship. Last time they been to the championship was 2011. Cam Newton broke their back. In 2015, Ezekiel Elliott broke their back. But the man say he ready to go, dog.
He 86. You know what time it is? Here's what I'll say to you, Two Street. Since that announcement,
okay,
they have the number 7 defensive lineman, Josiah Sharma, the number 5 running back in the class, Jordan Davison, the number 3 tight end in the class, Deshaun Brain, the number 4 cornerback in the class, Dorian Brew, and the recently decommitted from LSU, which I did as WRE, shameless plug, y'all check it out, the number 1 wide receiver who is a 5-star plus kid. Now, I didn't know you could get more than 5 stars. So instead of a star, he's a 5-star plus kid, DeCorian Moore. This is since Oregon recruiting since last week.
Right.
The number 1 receiver, the number 4 corner, the number 3 tight end, the number 5 running back, the number 7 defensive lineman.
Talking about raising the salary cap. Talking about raising the price. Whatever. If it's true, whatever they're giving them, they just raise the stakes. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's a rich person's game, right? You just jump in the game and be like, "Hey, man, we getting whatever." Make them catch up. We're gonna make them play catch up.
I'm gonna say a fatal flaw that he made. I can't say fatal, but a misstep in a strategic move. He should have said this right after December, when the transfer portal, right before the first transfer portal opened.
Right.
Bro, it would have been a feeding frenzy over there, dog. Like he could have, because dog, think about it, you could get the dream team over there. If you just try, now, when people say you want a one and done something, if you go get all of the elite top athlete, like a Caleb Downs, and go get like those kind of caliber kids, you take everybody over there, now you're going to win some games. You might win one championship and, hopefully you keep it on. But if he's willing to say, hey, what you need? Caleb, you need how much? 5 million? Here. What you need, bro? 6 million? Here. You 5 million? Here. Here. If he would have came out and said, if you are the top 5 athlete at your position and you come to Oregon, I give each one of y'all 5 million each for 1 year.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you got to be the top 5 at your position coming through the transfer portal. You have an NIL deal here with Nike at Oregon. Well, I'm saying, can't say that. With Nike.
If you stack 45.
But you got to come to Oregon.
Right. They could have killed it, though. You're right. If you stack 45 billion in $100 bills, the stack would be 30 miles long. Or 30 miles high in the air.
Hold on, say that again.
If you stacked 45 billion in $100 bills, the stack will be 30 miles high. That's higher than the cruising altitude for a commercial airplane.
Of course it is. Only 30,000 feet. Cruising. You talking about 30 miles?
30 miles. $100 bills, dog. That's crazy, Taze. That's a lot of money, dog. Those are pennies.
Bro, I can't. 30 miles? If you, you mean like you stick them end to end?
It just says stacked. I got a bunch of facts of 30. I got a bunch of 45 billion. 45 billion. They probably mean that way, the long way, probably. But either way, it's fucking far. Like, anyway. Oprah is only worth $3 billion, though.
Man, they'll buy and sell. See, people don't know. I'm not knocking $3 billion now. I can't, but people don't realize, like, $3 billion you can be bought and sold easily. Like, that's play money to them. Like, that's when you're talking about these billionaires, that's play money. 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion is play money to them. When you got 45, 50, 60, 100 billion. Bro, Elon Musk done what, 297 billion? Jeff Bezos went out of space on us, dog, for Amazon. And came back and thanked us. Thank y'all for letting me go to space. Appreciate it.
He went out of space, and Oprah's the richest black woman in the world.
Black woman in America?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Speaking of space, with 45 billion, you could afford to go out of town, go around with 45 billion, you could afford around 100,000 trips to space with SpaceX. That's Tesla's SpaceX, at a cost of $400,000 per trip.
Here's what I'm gonna say to you, Street. This is all I know.
Man, what?
If I was Phil Knight, and like you said, I can't take you with me. Nike's still gonna live on after he's dead and gone. Krishan Judkins, whoever the top, whatever. I'm taking the top dudes from Alabama, the top dudes from Ohio State, the top dudes from Michigan, but I'm cutting a check. You want 8 million? Come on with it. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money for him. It's about saying my school is a champion. I don't care how we got it. He don't care. And guess what? When you bury me just like this. Hey, Street, with the ring so big you can't even close the casket. They got to put a little hump in the casket where my ring goes. I'm gonna be like this.
Bro, listen. 45 billion. How many zeros?
Let me see. 3, 6, 9.
9?
9-0.
Imagine you create something and it got to 9 zeros, 1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
What did you create that allowed it to keep going to 45? Either there's a lot of greed there, or you created something that is so extraordinary that it just kept producing. Or you're Dior and you creating $57 purses and charging people $2,000, which I think they all do that. You saw that came out in the news, Dior at court.
I don't know why people shocked. You bought the Jordans and people are selling for $1,000.
That's why I always felt like I never owed Michael Jordan shit, because I knew where them shoes was coming from.
Yeah.
Right. But what did you create that generated that much? You know what I'm saying? And you still in meetings on Tuesday talking about margins. So thin of a margin, we're gonna have to.
Bro, it's a drive, and that's it. You made the money, you put the money back in. You saw the movie with Nike and all of that, and Michael Jordan, and this, that, and the third. And bro, I mean, think about it. Warren Buffett still wake up every day talking about making money.
Right.
Bro, that's just in them. That's part of here's the biggest thing I've learned about watching Mousetrap. I just saw Mousetrap. I'm sorry, I was going to say that. You got to create something that's a new mousetrap, something that can solve problems. That's what makes money. Mm-hmm. Something that solves problems. I learned that from Shark Tank. If you can create something or create a new way to solve an issue, you can kill it, bro. Something simple as the paperclip. What did it do? It was a way to keep papers together, but not permanently. Solve the problem. A bent piece of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to LOL.
10-year
$10. I'll get a recruit the don't spend it all in one place speech after I sign it. LOL. I love it, man. Shout out to LOL. He said, I'll get a recruit. Don't spend all in one place. Yeah. And I'm bonusing $1 million if we win the chip.
Yeah.
And I'm giving you Nikes for life.
Before you read that, don't know what you was talking about. I lost my train of thought.
I don't know either. I keep seeing 45 go across my face. 45. I don't know. What was I talking about?
What was you just talking about? They know in the chat. They log everything.
Oh, both of us sitting up here stuck, man. I don't know. But here's what I do know. Oregon might be a problem this year. You know, they have this stigma about they can get to the hill. They just can't get over it.
Mm-hmm.
They got a new quarterback. What's the Gabriel from Oklahoma?
They got Dylan Gabriel. And they kept their wide receiving core together, which they had 2,000 yard receivers.
But Bo Nick's trash. All right. Anyway, back to scheduled regular program. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I don't know if they can win it all. Maybe they can. But I'll tell you this. It should be a fight between them and Ohio State this year. I'm just being honest. I know I'm a Miami fan. But it really, like, if Ohio State can't win it this year, dog, and I'm not saying fire the guy, but or Ohio State, and I know my Ohio State people out there, they're going to get mad when I say this, but they're starting to fall into the Oregon category. They can't get over the hump.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not trying to be funny. I think Ryan Day's a good coach. They just can't get over the hump. Maybe, and I'm thinking that way, maybe because Michigan, you know, they kind of lost that. Sharon Moore, shout out to him. He takes over. Maybe that's their way to get in. And the thing is that Michigan game it's the last game, and it's a killer. Because if you lose it, you're out on both sides, Michigan or Ohio State. Either way you look at it, you pretty much kill yourself because it's a late loss. But I think Ohio State got what they need in order to get over the top, man, this year. Defensively, I think they've gotten better, and that's really been the issue. Not scoring points ain't never been a problem.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Got 450 in here, man. Make sure I hit the like button and share. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying Oregon, and it's a 12-team playoff. This gonna be great this year. Oof. Georgia's still stacking. Like these are Georgia numbers. Like when you saw these right here, if I would have said to you, who just got these last 5, I should have did that. Doggone the Hayes, you missed it. If I would have said to you, what school do you think got these last recruits? The number 1 wide receiver, the number 4 cornerback, the number 3 tight end, the number 5 running back, and the number 7 defensive line. What school, if you had to just answer that, what school do you think that would have been? In last week, just got them last week. What school would you have said?
Texas or Georgia?
Right.
Yeah.
Texas
loading up over there, dog. Huh?
Texas spending that cash too, boy. Listen, and my thing is Phil Knight better do it now. Because like you said, they're going to put some rules in place at some point.
Oh, they already announced them. They coming.
Yeah, they coming. So that's what I'm saying. You better strike while the iron hot, boy.